Okay, Roman numerals so far. Hopefully they've been pretty simple. Now we're gonna make it just a little bit harder. Okay, so far we've looked at our 7 Roman numerals and it's been pretty straightforward with how we write them out. But there are 4 exceptions. 4 things that don't follow this rule. These are the numbers 4, 9, 40, and 90. They do not follow the standard rules that we just talked about with Roman numerals. If I was just guessing how to write Roman numeral 4, I would guess it's I. But that's not how we write Roman numeral 4. We write Roman numeral 4 as being IV, which stands for 1 before 5. Okay. If I was thinking about Roman numeral 9, I would guess I would write V, I, which is 5 and 4 ones. That's how I would guess we would write 9. That's not how we write 9. We write 9 as 1 before 10. IX, 1 before 10. And you can see with both of these here, the 1 is placed before the other digit. Okay, we have 1 before Roman numeral 5. We know that means 4. We have 1 before Roman numeral 10. We know that means 9. The same principle goes with 40 and 90. Here this is telling us X, which is 10. 10 is before the L, which stands for 50. So XL stands for 10 before 50, which would be 40. The next part here, I see XC. We know X is 10, C is 100. That stands for 10 before 100, which would be 90. Typically, whenever we write out Roman numerals, the largest Roman numerals of the problem go first. When we are writing it out for 4s, 9s, 40s, and 90s, there's a smaller Roman numeral before a bigger Roman numeral. That means 1 before. Okay, so here if I was going to count, it's like 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. But there's also 4, which we represent as 1 before 5, 9, which we represent as 1 before 10, 40, which we represent as 10 before 50, and 90, which we represent as 10 before 100. So I'm just going to show some problems here, how to solve these. So I'm looking at the number 41. Okay, 40, I see this is one of our exceptions here. 40, I represent as XL. So I'm going to break it into parts. 41, I'm going to add 40 plus 1. 40 XL, 10 before 50. 1, I just do it with Roman numeral 1. So for 41, I would have XLI. That would stand for 41. 93, I'm going to break it up into 90. I'm going to break it up into the number 3. 90, I could see here is represented by XC. 3, I'm going to represent it by 3 I's, I. That means that 93 is XCII for 93.